Hey everybody, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Hello, hello. Oh dear. There we go. Is that working? No. Why is that not working? Teeny tiny, hello, how are you? Hello, Honours. We've got a Mannerings. We do have a Mannerings in there. Hello, Born Sir. There we go. There we go. Yak Tobes. I did see a purples up at the top. A demonstration of our power.
Look, the amateur streamer shows his face at last while.
Now. Look what I found. I was going to show you something really cool. But now I might not. Now I might not.
Another one, you moron. I think I have one. In the truck.
In the truck. Show. No, I'm not going to show you anything cool now. I will. I was going to show you something cool, but now I'm not. Okay, maybe I will. After Peach. Yeah. To make one juicy giant peach. Look what I found.
Look at Christopher Padding. Isn't he adorable?
That's the dude from Astartes 2 trailer. How cool's that? How fucking cool is that? Oh my god. Yeah, so be nice to me because I find cool shit to show you. I thought you said something cool. Work quick. I know. I mean, I need to learn how to sculpt, guys. I need to learn how to sculpt. That is so cool. I mean, yes, people learn quick, and there's no like texture on the cloak or anything, but trailer was yesterday, or was it Wednesday? I think Wednesday. The sad thing is that he's not going to be releasing it. So I'm not going to be able to paint it. But it is cool. Proper cool. Right, let's get this sorted. Louise is doing a sculpting video next. Yes, because she was saying that she's learnt how to sculpt in like a week, hasn't she? In a week of evenings. So I think I need to do that. I think I just need to kind of play around. Especially because I can 3D print and everything. So, yeah. Right, let's get the microphone out of the way. This is where the amazing Casket of Souls is. There we go. This is where the Casket of Souls is at. There's a Leech Priest. I did a little bit on the Leech Priest last night during movie night. How good was Nosferatu, by the way? How good is Nosferatu? I'm so glad I did Nosferatu as a movie night. It's fantastic. So I saw it when it came out, and then seeing it again, just fantastic. Starting at 10, 3 half-hour meetings back to back. Oh, 3 half-hour meetings. Okay. Nosferatu was really good. The trailer was re-edited teaser done by the author on Patreon. The trailer was a re-edited teaser. Oh, so if you followed him on Patreon, that is basically that. Oh, interesting. Still very, very good. And I've started painting the fedora as well. So the fedora down there has started to paint. I'm going to paint the fedora exactly the same tones as the bones, so it sort of blends in. It's not quite as prominent. But yeah, he's looking cool. So we might do a little bit on the skin of this guy later. However, everybody knows what the subject of today's stream is, because we are going to be painting more on Lhykhis. We're gonna paint more Lhykhis. We're gonna paint more Lhykhis. So I bought the extended cut. Did I see that? Did I see the teaser trailer is also a longer version of what he teased at the end of Astartes? It is, isn't it? It is. Anyway, I'm just really glad that he's got to play in that world again. Like we said the other day, we get to explore their universe and create in their universe. But yeah, it was really cool. Right, I do have some shortbread as well. Oh, the extended cut of Nosferatu. I played whatever the cut is that's on Amazon. I can't remember how long it was. Hang on, let me double check. Amazon. There's Amazon. 2 hours 12 minutes. Yeah, it was 2 hours 12 minutes. The one that I put on. Because they said we won't see them as they are in the teaser. The teaser trailer is also a longer version. Now we must wait because they said we won't see them as they are in the teaser. Said we won't see what? Yeah. Anyway, fab. Really cool. Oh, I was really excited that it was all Firstborn. It's going to be Deathwatch Terminators. I was really excited because it was Firstborn. I was really glad they didn't do that. Music, we need music. So the folks we saw were the Terminator pilots. Whereas, oh, so you think they get upgraded to Termies? That's an interesting idea. Right, let's put some music on. We need some music. It was Armored Core yesterday, so today it is Evil Eve. Yeah, oh, yeah. Primaris Deathwatch Kill Team, yeah. Maybe they will push to promote it and change it to Primaris. Maybe that will happen actually. Midfield. Chris, I'll just come here and say it's easier than you typing an essay. I've just typed an essay to you. How are you doing? How are you doing? You agree with Avian? There will be Terminators involved. I mean, it's pretty clear. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be Terminators because of the last thing. But I was really excited that it was going to be Firstborn. I say appreciated. You're welcome. I don't know whether that's of any interest and help, or if it's even what you were looking for. But yeah, yeah, there you go. They want to. Paul Warren keeps wanting to push the person who can't pass further up the pitch to be more destructive, and the person who can pass, he keeps wanting to put in front of the back four. So that in theory he can get the ball off the back four, but the back four always just chip it up the line and then lose the ball. So you've been watching Lhykhis. Oh yes, what's he like? Because he looks bloody quick. Well, not quick, but bloody strong, like proper, like Haaland strong, like piss off kind of thing. It's not a centre back. Oh god. Just add a photo to Dick's Sword. Could you take a look, Plox? You've added a photo to Dick's Sword. Could I take a look, Plox? I could take a look, Plox, if I knew what a look, Plox was. It's a deeper lying midfielder. Okay. So he's going to sit in front of the back four? And then Ibu and Kenzo in front of him? That would work. Because Ibu would then... Because I don't mind Ibu being a bit more destructive higher up. But he can't pass. Okay. Discord, if you could take a look, please. Oh. I mean, you could play him in centre back if you want, or even right back and inverting. I mean, Warren will play. In that case, Tom, Warren will play him as a left back. If you look at any of our, last teams, I think there's like, not counting the goalkeeper, I think there's like 3 people at the most who he plays in their right positions. It's embarrassing. Right, what am I looking at? Mannerings. Have you thrown it in stream gallery? Is it something I can show on stream? Oh, it is. It is. Look at this, guys. Fucking hell, that's cool. Dude, you are smashing these out. Lhykhis looking wonderful. Thank you very much, mate. It's not bad. She's doing all right. Where is she? There it is. She's doing okay. Wow. Guys, what do we think about these? How much better, by the way? I'm not trying to take credit for these. How much better do the spines look in grey and black? In a bit, have a good stream. No worries. Have a good dude. Have a good one. Hope it helped. Whatever review or whatever you're doing or writing. Just put on my tinfoil hat, and here's my prediction for Astartes. Space Hulk cleanup Deathwatch team. He chose Tyranids and Orcs in the trailer, and guess what? It's in Space Hulk Tyranids and Orcs. Riders Pop. This just looks really cool. I am categorically stealing your Cold One colour scheme. So I'm curious what paints you used, actually. I mean, I can just match, but... Cold Ones look fab. Cold Ones just look fab. Hey, Talwyn, how are you doing? Talwyn! I need to join your Discord, though. There's a lot of sick-looking minis appearing on my screen. Do it, Tom. Do it. Yeah. Oh, and we also have a Tomb King Tristord. Tomb King Tristan, not a Tomb King Discord. We also have a Tomb King Tristan update as well. It's too dark. I pulled the exposure a lot. No, that's good. This is probably just about the right exposure. It's probably just about the right exposure. The problem that people have when they take photographs against black and white backgrounds is if you take the photo against a white background, the camera, because the camera is always camera geekery for you, okay? The camera.
Tomb King Tristord on Discan.
Tomb King Tristord on Discan. Yeah, exactly. That damn 18% grey. Yeah, so a camera is always trying to get, if you add in all the tones that are in the picture, the camera is always trying to get to that average tone. So it's always trying to get to an 18% grey. Okay? It's always trying to get to a grey. So if you add up all the tones, either light or dark, it's always trying to get to that. Now, if you take a photograph on a black background, that's very, very black. So the camera automatically, if you put it on auto, the camera will automatically brighten the photo so that on average, everything in there is this grey. If you do it on a white background, obviously the vast majority of the photo is then white. So it's very bright, so then it darkens the whole photograph so that on average you get this grey. So what you have to do is, if you take it on a black background, you have to darken the photograph so that you do get that black or the dark background. So this is really close to good exposure. It's probably a third of a stop, for those of you who understand photography. It's probably a third of a stop too dark. There's a little bit too much shadow around this area here. I don't know whether you can see. Around this area here, there's probably a little bit too much shadow down there. So you could push it up about a third of a stop, which is next to nothing. If you did this on a white background, you would then have to close down the exposure. You'd have to lower the exposure. Squeezel, I love that. It's hilarious. Oh shit! I haven't done spikes. I haven't done spikes again. Bollocks. Spike's going to be cross with me. Spike is going to be cross when he comes in. But this is fab. This looks really good, dude. I love the photograph. It's great. I love the photograph. It looks great. And that's also the problem when I send my photographs in. When I send my photographs into to Warhammer Community and then they auto-expose it, they always overexpose, which is really frustrating because I've exposed it in the correct way. I've exposed the model, and then they blow up the exposure because it's on a white background. Anyway, Tomb King Tristan didn't get any painting done last night, but he did play a game. Yay! TLDR, which is the word, it's the word of the day. TLDR, the Gits book isn't good. Sorry, TLDR, the Gits book isn't fun. Yeah, so the TLDR, Quinton deployed in a corner for some reason, and then didn't kill the unit he wanted to, got the double and still didn't kill it. I then drove my army into him and squished his head. 50-6, welcome to the big leads, Quinton. So TLDR, I will TLDR Tomb King Tristan's TLDR for you. Tomb King Tristan played a game last night against Quinton. TLDR, he was clubbing baby seals. and these are the pictures. So is that his deployment? No, is that his deployment? Oh, look at this. I need to get one. The thing is about this, it's such an old model, I'm worried that it's just going to get dropped from the range. And they're not going to include it, because it's so cool, I love it. And then there's the baby seal getting clubbed with his Caradron Overlord ship. Look how cool all this scenery is. Look how cool all the scenery is. We're gonna have to do. I tell you what, we're gonna have to do a scenery stream. Quinton wanted his first 2K game. He wanted to make all the decisions by himself. The look on his face. This is the look of a baby seal being clubbed. He only deployed 2 things on the table and gave me first. Oh dear, did you just completely lock him in? I ran over and murdered those 2 things. Did he learn? I mean, hey, Quinton, I love you, dude. I'm really glad you're playing the game. I'm not teasing you relentlessly. The look on his face. It's cool. I mean, this is how you learn, right? You get your dick pushed in. What's the dice? That looks like a Decepticon dice. What's the dice? Or is it a square base dice? Is it a rogue? Oh, is it a Rogue Hobbies dice? Is it a Rogue Hobbies dice? I'm trying to go through things that you are interested in. And at first I thought it was a Decepticon, and now I think it might be a Rogue Hobbies one. Tomb King Tristan saw red and went wah. Fantastic. If anybody's got any more Stream Gallery stuff, throw it up in here. Let's do some Stream Gallery show-offs. Then he deployed the rest of his army, why I told him not to, and got wrecked. Hey Quentin, don't deploy your army like just behind me on these objectives, because then I'll just turn around and wreck you. Okay. I don't play AOS. I've played 2 games of AOS. I've won them both, but I don't pretend to know how the game works to a level that Tomb King Tristan does. Because Tomb King Tristan knows how the game plays so well, he doesn't even use models which look like the models that he's using. It is a Rogue Hobbies dice. Louise gave it to me when we were hung out. See, I'm good. I'm good. I'm on it. That is a Rogue Hobbies dice. Well, you're on early. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was challenged. Toby called me out in Discord and said, well, I bet you won't start on time. And I kind of did. Oh yes, we can go and have a look at Overlord stuff as well, can't we? Because we have some Overlord's discussion. Tomb King Tristan is going to use the new goblins because they scare him. And then we also have... I did a shout out, by the way, yesterday. So if you're on Blue Sky or Twitter, I did a shout out for everybody being awesome. So that's Purple's latest work in progress. And this is Laura's. How cool is this? How cool is this? Fantastic. You got the bounce highlights on here. You got the main highlight here. You got all of these in here. So now you've done the main highlight here. What you now need to do is you need to do a bounce highlight underneath. So it needs to go light here. It needs to go light here. Then it goes dark, and then it goes light again, but not quite as bright. So like whatever this like 50% value is here, put that underneath it just so it because you're going to get light bouncing up from underneath. That's the stuff that makes non-metallic look more accurate, and the bit that people forget when they do it. So you need these little bounce highlights underneath. So you just highlight just underneath here, and then just underneath here, and then just underneath this spear as well. And then this is looking really good. You can obviously soften. This is a really good surface to practice kind of blending and softening it all in, which would be really cool. And then the same over here. You've got some little bounce highlights that you can drop in. But yeah, fantastic. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. He didn't do any bounce highlights. Yeah, cool, awesome. I was just bringing it up so that you knew. New gets bad, old gets good. Also, much glazing to do. It's looking fantastic. It's looking really cool. It's looking really cool, which is why it's a work in progress, right? It's a work in progress. What does she do with the back? Well, unlike me, Teeny Tiny has actually painted the back. Oh, you don't know what to do with the back. Okay, so if you look at the front here and the light is coming from this way, okay, so the light source is clearly from this angle here. When you get to the back, all you do is you get this model here and you have the light source coming in here, so the highlight goes here. Highlight goes here, highlight goes all the way along here. Highlight those, and then you have a little bounce highlight here, a tiny little bit up at the top there, and then you highlight this backside here. So the front and the back, because you can never look at the front and the back at the same time, it doesn't really matter where the light source is, but I tend to put it, if you're looking at it from the front and the light is from this side, then when you turn it to the back, the light is still from this side, but it's kind of like the opposite. Yeah, so it's the opposite, yeah. So it matches the front when you turn it around again, rather than when you turn it, it's on the opposite side. So that's the way I tend to do it. Yeah, one photo for the final entry, just so I can bring one photo up. Unlike purple, but then we might forgive purple because purple's painted a huge model, but I'll just like throw this one up on stream. Look how cool this is though. Look at all the chipping on it. And all the weathering. It's fucking amazing. How cool is this? I know Purple's was like scared to work on this, but she's fucking nailed it. Look at that. Look at that. Collage is technically a single photo if Purple goes back and does that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it the way Crystal does it and says that you can put all your models in a collage, then yes. But I'd rather, if you do a collage, then it's going to be teeny tiny and we don't get to look at it and zoom in. So I'll just pick this one. I'll just pick this one out. So yeah, everybody absolutely smashing it. Everybody smashing it. Super awesome. Any more stream gallery stuff? Oh, we got potatoes. We do need potato update. Oh, and Mango Man. Where's Mango Man? Mango Man is out looking at big pusscats. It's big pusscats. Look. Oops. Hey Sol, how you doing? Look at those two. What? Let's take a screenshot of the 4 posters and post that. Potatoes. Hi has food. So yeah, fantastic. Right, so yep, stream gallery. If anybody's got any more stream gallery stuff that they want to show off, we're definitely putting some cool stuff on that. And obviously we've got the Tari 2 Chaos Dwarf that we saw yesterday. Throw it in here and we'll come back to it later. How are you doing, Sol? Purpley is now in a meeting, so can't talk. But it does mean that we can take the piss out of Purples. Okay. Exclamation mark Raffle. I'll just do a quick shout out right at the beginning. Exclamation mark Raffle if you want to win, if you want to be in with a chance of winning this one. How's everybody's Friday started? Prompting whilst you were showing mine, and bless her, she thought you might be able to hear her. Oh! Hi, Teeny Mum. Hi, Teeny Mum. Was she saying she was so proud of Teeny Tiny? She was like, that's my daughter, she's amazing. Okay, decided to take a quick pic and show the progress so far on the Carnifex. Oh, Avian, sweet. Give me a second. I'm just glazing some of these together, and then we'll go and have a look at your Carnifex. and give everybody else a chance to throw up any of their work in progresses as well. So anything you've been working on, throw it up in the stream gallery, and we'll go and have a look in 2 secs. Just glazing some of these together. They live next door. Oh, that's super cool. All looking pretty good, actually. It's okay, you're here to paint, we are here to distract. She thought it was lovely to get detailed feedback, and I agree. Oh, thanks, Teeny Tiny. You're welcome. Yeah, it's looking really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing the Rhino done, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Tomb King Tristan's Tomb King done, and hopefully, we're all really looking forward to seeing Toby Tobes actually pull his finger out and paint some of Erebus, because despite Erebus being a knob and everybody hating him, the model looks really cool and I want to see it painted. Tomb King Tristan, Tomb King Tristan, Tomb King Tristan. Should have had your mic on. What unit should I paint after doing the thing? The bone giants are actually finally on the printer, so they are finally printing. So maybe the bone giants, maybe the chariots, because I have 3 chariots which are sort of work in progress on the way to being finished. I'd have to paint the crew as well. Got to get some crew painted for those. So maybe the chariots. Finish the Ushabti. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got to do. Yes, I should finish the Ushabti actually. Should do all the highlights on the skin for the Ushabti. So Tomb King Tuesday next week. We're gonna have to do the Ushabti. So apparently there is a Gladiator Braveheart style movie about William Tell. I was disappointed that they did not work in the William Tell Overture or into it. I don't think they had the license for it. I seem to remember that coming out. Or maybe I'm getting it confused with something else. Maybe I'm getting it confused with something on TV. But he's generally pretty aware. Teeny tiny victories, victories. I didn't ask before I did it. Was everybody okay with me sharing and shouting out all your overlord's work on social media? Sorry, I didn't check. I had a moment thinking about it after I'd posted it, thinking that I should have asked everybody. Yes, it was lovely. Okay, cool. It's patch day today as well for Pantheon, so I get to do another Pantheon video tonight. So check the new patch. For the cold ones, it was Pterodon turquoise and asymmetric blue through an airbrush over a like dry brushed starting point, or was it over white? Just plain white. And then Pterodon turquoise and asymmetric blue mixed. Apparently, I know nothing about William Tell. Okay, now I will have to watch the movie. He just shot an arrow off somebody's head, didn't he? That was all he did. Over white. I love some contrast colours, basically the ones that are vivid. Yeah, I did a video on YouTube about contrast a while ago in terms of some of the contrast paints are really good for vibrant colours because some of them are basically inks. So things like Bile Red and Imperial Fist Yellow are basically inks. So you can mix those with regular paints to give the regular paints a bit more punch if you want to. Small skit from Monty Python. Oh. Okay. Wow, okay. And then what? Oh, wow. And then what? That's Pterodon turquoise from above. Hang on. I'm opening this up. We're opening this up and we're having a proper look. What the shit, dude? That's awesome. So that is a white... Go over that again. That's a white primer. Because this is legitimately really cool. That's a white primer. Pterodon from above. And athematic blue from below. A bit heavy with the Pterodon, it went very dark. And then where's the black from? The black between the scales? Or is that just where the Pterodon was settling when you airbrushed it? It's so sick, isn't it just? It's fucking cool. It's really good. It's really good. You know what? Next week we might have to have a Dark Elf Wednesday. That's essentially just you putting in too much. I don't think I have Pterodon turquoise, annoyingly. Eyeballs are nice. The mouths are good. The spikes are good. Like, once you zoom out and you see them, look, they just look fab. It's the magic of contrast. Fucking hate people who can use contrast. We've got Hendy Chop and now we've got Captain Mannering airbrush. So the only thing, I know I keep saying this, the only thing from the top is Pterodon turquoise. You've not like run a black into the recess or anything. It's literally just the Pterodon turquoise settled after you put too much on with the airbrush. And look at the highlight down here. Look at the fade out. The fade out on the blue. At the end of the limbs, it just kind of fades out at the bottom. More me being impatient with the airbrush and pulling back too hard on the airbrush. And just nailing it and making it look fantastic. Yeah. I know the way. You got the job done. It's a good one regardless of the method. But I need to know the method because I need to do it because I am stealing... I have unashamedly said that I am stealing this colour scheme for my cold ones. Because it's perfect. And I've got lots of cold ones to do. He's accidentally amazing. I need to buy 5 more cold ones. Because Royal Mail lost the ones that I grabbed. So I need to get 5 more because I want a unit of 10. He's accidentally amazing. There is a little recess shading on the legs and claws where it wrinkles. So you recess shaded in here, and that's it. Wow. Wow. So where's my... So basically what I'm learning from this is that I've done my cold ones wrong because they're black primed. Yeah, that needs a little bit of, because I've got a floating skull there. I've got a floating skull there, so I need some. Floating skull. Needs some earth underneath it. Floating skull. Needs some earth underneath it. There we go. I'm going to just blend that out into the base. Done. And then we need a little bit on this side as well, don't we? To fill in that gap around there. And blend that out into the base. There we go. I will have 2 Old World armies. I will have 3 Old World armies because I want the Wood Elves as well. And then if I ever find some good Minotaur and Dragon Ogre 3D prints, I'll probably have a Beastman army as well. Slanesh Chariot. Hey, Sophie Soph. Slanesh Chariot, he will have 5 Old World armies. I don't know whether I can have 5. What would the 5th one be? Dark Elves, Tomb Kings, Wood Elves, Beastmen. What would the 5th one be? I don't think there's a 5th one. Bretonia, fuck off. Sudden obsession with Bretonia. It'd have to be a massive obsession. It'd have to be a massive, like, weird momentum shift of oh wow, they're cool. As a general rule, I haven't really figured out using the black base coat and painting up to the. Sorry, that was really rude. 3 keys. I'm sorry. Black base coat and painting up to the highlights properly. I kind of prefer going from light and adding shadow. What's wrong with Bretonians? You'll watch one King Arthur movie. I'll watch one King Arthur movie and then want to do Bretonians. I do want to put the Green Knight into my Wood Elf army. So that's about as close as I get to the Bretonians. Orcs and Goblins? Do you think I could end up with an Orc and Goblin army again? So Orcs and Goblins were my first fantasy army. Would I end up with Orcs and Goblins again? Maybe. Chaos Dwarfs. I'm kind of tempted with Chaos Dwarfs. I am kind of tempted with Chaos Dwarfs, but it would have to be a really, like, I don't want any Hobgoblins. Any suggestions on what to do with the Carni? Oh yeah, let's have a look at the Carnifex. Sorry, I forgot about the Carnifex. I got obsessed. Sorry, Avian. I got obsessed with these for a second. Carnifex. Oosh. Oh, I like the scheme actually. But I like the colour scheme. I would just push the contrast a little bit and try and get some Baratnar burgundy in the recesses up here, some cold red up in the recesses, because you've gone with a cold red, which looks cool. Yeah, I would throw some Baratnar burgundy in the recesses, or something like, I don't know, Mornfang brown's probably not quite the thing. Rhinox hide would probably work. You could throw some Rhinox hide in the recesses, just water it down and texture into the recesses. It looks pretty good, Avian. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'd just go Deeper Shadows. You have the TT Combat Halfling Knights to do as Bretonians. They're adorable. TT Combat. A very nice thing to be distracted by. How is the Bioplasma? The Bioplasma is looking good, actually. Again, so you need some darker areas on the chitin, and then you need some brighter areas in the Bioplasma. So you need to drop some white. Just thin some white down and just put drops of it in the bottom here. So it pops. It just needs to pop this corner here. The bottom pool just needs to be bright white. But yeah, I'm liking this. And then it's going to have what claws does it have? I really want the old Forge World ones with the massive wrecking balls and things. Yeah, Avian, nailing it. Absolutely nailing it. Look at this, guys. Everybody's nailing it. Everybody's nailing it. And me, look. I'm even sculpting fedoras on Tomb King units. Super cool. They are magnetized, so everything. You would go purple, because I'm obsessed with purple shading at the moment. Captain Mannerings, that is exactly why I suggested Baratnar Burgundy for the shading. Because it's a cold red. Cold reds. So basically, this is the same red as my Tomb Kings. So it's the same red as my Tomb Kings. It's this cold red, and my Tomb Kings have got this Baratnar Burgundy shading to it. You're nailing it, gluing two models together. You're gluing two models together, Clegg. Fellow will be a DAC effects. Okay, so that goes there like that. Now, the question is, do I now spray these white, or do I paint these white so I can do Pterodon turquoise and athematic blue, or do I try and paint them up to match what Captain Mannerings did? That's the question. And then there's the chariot itself. I've only got one of these. Okay. Right, so I am going to mix up a shadow colour. And I need Abaddon black for it. Dwarves like cracking open cold ones. There we go. I think I can go blacker than that. There we go. Really dark. I think we can go blacker than that. Oh shit. That's what happens when you have a microphone cable in the way. Okay. Yeah, what would my I don't want to do Empire. I don't think I would do Empire. Maybe Chaos actually. Maybe Chaos. Maybe I do a Chaos Army. Maybe that's the 5th one. Although I suppose Beastman is kind of chaosy. Because it's not going to be Bretonnians, it's not going to be Empire, it's not going to be High Elves, so it's probably not going to be High Elves. It's not going to be Lizards. Could be Chaos Dwarfs, but like I say, it would have to be a infantry heavy Chaos Dwarf army. But having said that, an infantry heavy Chaos Dwarf army would probably be quite easy, quite quick to paint, because you could do quite a lot of like airbrush, contrast, wash with them, and then just paint the beards. So that could be quite fun. Cathay. Oh, Cathay. Oh, demons. So I could do demons. The only problem with doing demons is that I've got Slanesh and I've already put them on round bases. So that's a pain. Kislev and Cathay is... because you know Kislev and Cathay are going to look cool. And we might finally get Bear Riders, like we were promised. In the very, very first Old World article ever, we were promised Bear Riders. So that would be cool. What do you think? Is this looking better? I'm just glazing some of this together. But I definitely need to get 2,000 points of Tomb Kings done. And then after that, I definitely need to get 2,000 points of Dark Elves done, because they look amazing. Has anybody got the Chaos Dwarf roster? Do they have the Kadai Fireborn? Are they in Old World? I think it's a downloaded PDF, isn't it? Because it's not official. Well, it's official, but it's not supported. It's like a legacy army, isn't it? Do they have the Kadai Fireborn? Because I like them, they were cool as well. So I could probably paint. I'd probably paint. Actually, I'm kind of talking myself into Chaos Dwarfs as the 5th one. Bears are cool, but demons. Not that I'm biased. Got Chaos Warriors and Bretonians and do want a Dwarf Army too. I've got Tomb Kings, but not started on. Yeah, I know you've got the Tomb Kings, but you're not started on them because you said the other day, Sophie, and I was like, how have you not opened the Tomb Kings up yet? I was shocked. Mr. MGD, Mr. Mugda, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Welcome to the crypt. If you watch for a little bit longer, you will be able to grab a raffle ticket for this raffle. We are raffling off Lhykhis once we've finished painting her. And she's going to look really cool. So exclamation mark raffle. Or just now you've followed. Just ask me after a little bit. And we'll be able to give you your free ticket. You just need to get enough shards for said free ticket. Shouldn't take you too long. If I were to do another raffle after this one, not immediately after, because I've learnt that raffles immediately after aren't as popular, but if I was to do another raffle, what game system should I do the raffle for? Because I think I kind of want to do an old world raffle. Dwarf organ gun. I'm not doing a fucking dwarf organ gun raffle. It was hard enough. I did the dwarf blood bowl thing. They have released army books. Yes, they've released all the armies. They've released rules for all the armies, Soph, and then they are slowly releasing things called arcane journals, which are like special armies of renown rules kind of thing. Old World or AOS would be cool. I think Old World or AOS as well, actually. I think Old World or AOS as well. I still want to do... excuse me.
Captain _ Mannerings donated £20.
Oh, dude!
Gee.
Captain Mannerings, thank you very, very much. That's super kind. I still want to do her. Mannerings, let me give you your ticket. Thank you very much, man. Can we get some hype in chat, please, for Mannerings? That's super kind of you, man. Really kind. Thank you very, very much. So Captain Mannerings has just grabbed 2 more tickets to the raffle for Lhykhis. So I'm just about to pop those onto his account for him. See if I can spell his name right. Thank you, dude. Very kind of you. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yay! Thanks, Mannering. Yeah, I'd like to do her, and then also I kind of want to do a Green Knight. I do want to do a Green Knight. Yeah, I do want to do a Green Knight. I think I might convert him a little bit. I don't know. Got Ogres and Celestrations of for AOS. Not that I play it. So the old world is Divergent Europe. Now chaos impacted the Viking analogues. How did the Mongols get changed? Just thinking the Mongols influenced the subcontinent. China and the Middle East. Why did I go there? Because subcontinent armies with elephants would be cool. Oh. Elephants would be cool. Elephants in Old World. Oliphants in Old World. Throw out some suggestions for future raffles for Old World and AOS. Herbs with the resub. Herbalicious. How you doing, Herbalicious? Herbalicious. Can we have some hype for Herbalicious? Nagash. I can't paint Nagash. I can't paint Nagash for a raffle. It would take me... A, it would take me forever, and B, I wouldn't be able to put a raffle goal that would be even remotely acceptable, because it would take me weeks. So the raffle goal would have to be like £1,000, and I don't think we would be able to sell 100 raffle tickets. How about old Nagash? What's it called? Old World Chaos model, something smaller than a Chimera. Something smaller than a Chimera. Old World Chaos. Like a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth? Something like that? The old Minotaur would be quite cool. The Minotaur Lord thing. I remember what I took. I missed Reaper Bolt Throwers and Luring False Charges. Reaper Bolt Throwers are in Dark Elf. They're in the Dark Elf list, aren't they? I've got 2 of them in mine. Well, I've got 2 of them in my army. I don't know whether they're in my list. The original Chaos Warrior, the guy with 2 axes. That's classic. However, Wolfie, that's tiny. Which, yes, I would then be able to do like an insane paint job on it because he's really small. Slambo. Because he's so small, he would get painted out of his skin. So I could definitely do Slambo. Do that, Horus Heresy, Admech and the Scribe. They are really nice, aren't they? They are really nice. What Primarch, actually? No, I suppose there's not. I've done, how many Primarchs have I done? 4. Have I done 4 Primarchs? Done Mortarion, Magnus. Yeah, 4. Mortarion, Magnus. Oh, bloody hell. Mortarion, Magnus. Alfarius. And, oh, Horus Ascended and the Lion. So I've done 5. Old World Gyrocopter. Target's just trying to make me paint dwarfs. Lady Credo. I still haven't finished my Lady Credo. Paint Omegon. Paint a dead Omegon. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, Magnus, Morty, and the Lion did do quite well. I have got Horus Ascended. Is he up there? No, where is Horus Ascended? Horus Ascended's up there. I suppose I could do Horus Ascended. Raffle off Horus Ascended. I think we need to push that. I think we need to push the red. I think we need to push the red. Can you still get the original Sigmar models? What do you mean? I mean, I can look on eBay if there's a really good original Sigmar model that you think would be a good raffle. I can try and eBay it. Pray for me. I've decided that 2025 is the year of Blanchitsu. Oh! Focus on readdressing my demon army. I'm going to do Blanchitsu demon army. That sounds cool. There we go. That's better. How do you feel about Blanchitsu scales to larger models? I think Blanchitsu scales really well to larger models. However, Blanchitsu on smaller models is lots of sort of streaking grime and washes and things like that to get the effect, whereas if you then blow that up on a larger model, it's going to look messy. So you need to be very precise and particular about what sort of damage and oil and streaking and everything that you get. So rather than sloshing washes and streaking grime and texture and everything on the large model, you've got to place it. I think that's the one thing. I think it would look amazing. What brand paints do I use? Predominantly Games Workshop stuff. So I've got Games Workshop. So it's the vast majority is Games Workshop and Vallejo, and then I've got things like Scale Color, Secret Weapon, yeah, all sorts of other P3 and things like that. What scale are you working at then, Wired? That's better, isn't it? That's just better. It's just better. That red works so much better. And then on the back of here, Plague Bearers, Demonettes. I'm concerned how it translates to, say, Bloodthirster, or more importantly, Bellicor. Yeah, no, that's yeah. So I understand. Yeah, it would translate really, really well. I think it would translate really, really well. But like I say, I think you've just got to be very selective about where you place the streaking and the grime and the dirt and everything. But it would definitely work. I think Bellicor. I mean, let's just have a quick look. I don't know whether anybody's done a really good. Don't know whether anybody's done a really good Bellicor. No. Have I painted the Idneth guy with the octopus? I have him. I can't remember what state of paintedness he is. I don't think he's painted. I don't think he's painted. But yes, I do have him for my idleness. I was running an ad. Once it's over, I'll let you know. Wait, what? Hey, Goliath, how you doing?
If you see a lovely field with a family having a picnic, and there's a nice pond in it, you fill in the pond with concrete, you plow the family into the field, you blow up the tree, and use the leaves to make a dress for your wife who's also your brother.
It's the second time you've sent that. What the hell? There we go. How are you doing, Goliath? Good morning. Or rather, good evening. Good morning. It's like nearly 4 o'clock. Why did I say good morning? Yep. There we go. Purple wolves, black leather. You're going to paint your wolves black leather? It's just your new wolves that scare you. New scary wolf. New scary wolves for Tomb King Tristan. How funny was Nathan? How funny was Nathan? Gonna start him tomorrow. Sweet! Nathan was perfect. Nathan was fucking hilarious. Nathan was hilarious. I am on the chilly side, guys.
Incontinent your buttocks.
Goliath! Happy Friday, dude. Scale from Mundo. Something biggest. Oh wow! You're doing Battle Cat goblins. Yeah, all right, Tristan. Point taken. Point taken. mean, this game just writes itself. It does, doesn't it? It does. It does. Let's go, Mac. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Legend. Throw him to the 4 Centurion.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough wiper. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. No purples. Purples is AFK at the moment. She's in meetings. And we're probably going to nip and make a cup of tea in a sec. After we have glazed a little bit more of this around.
First shalt thou take out the holy pin. Then shalt thou count to 3, no more no less. 3 shalt be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shalt be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out.
No potatoes. No, there are new potato pictures up in Discord. There are potato pictures for today up in Discord. There's there's the potatoes sitting on oh, what do you call it? Windowsill. Sitting on the windowsill, looking outside. I think it's snowing. Yeah, there's potato pics up in Discord. If you want to go and get your potato fix. Right, I'm going to go make a cup of tea. And this is looking pretty good, actually. There we go. Try and get this gold darker down here. Same with the hair. There we go. Not bad. Do you want to see more? Yeah, mate, you don't have to ask. Throw them up. Okay. Right, let's go make a cup of tea, and I will be right back. We'll let all that kind of settle. And then we can address and tackle some more of that in a sec. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some blue-green and probably glaze a load of this together if I can get it. I think we'll probably do something like that, just to try to push that saturation a bit more. There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah. Right, let's go make a cup of tea, and then when I get back we can glaze some saturation into that. Right, back in a second, everybody. If you need to grab a drink and some biscuits, go do that now, and I'll see you in 5. Sorry, teeny tiny, I'm back. I'm back. Right. Let's carry on. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Okay. So we need to... I'm going to put some white paint in the eyes. We're going to get the eyes popping a little bit more. I'm back, teeny tiny, don't worry. Teeny tiny getting worried about me. Aww. What you doing tonight, teeny tiny? Tiny Tina. Teeny tiny. No! I think he just turned 28. Nice! Off the pubs for Dad's birthday. You think he just turned 78. Went ham in the stream gallery Discord explaining how to correct for colour. For colour? Oh, look at that. Added some magenta in there. Look how lush they are. They're amazing, aren't they? Look at those. They're fab. Absolutely fab. Absolutely fab. Totally in love with those. We are definitely doing some Dark Elves next week. We are definitely doing some Dark Elves next week. Definitely doing some Dark Elves next week. Show the difference! Show the difference! Show my work! Damn you, Frozin! Show what I did! Okay. So that's before. So this is so this is the with the magenta in the background here, look. And then this is Tomb King Tristan's balanced out. You can see the magenta has gone in the background there. So this is more accurate. And this one here with the magenta in the background has shifted it out. Ding smings, ding smiding. I'm glad it's been pestering you whilst I've been busy. Appreciate it. Tomb King Tristan's awesome. So yeah, absolutely nailing it. Suck my bell. Suck my bell. Suck my bell. Yeah, thank you, Tomb King Tristan being an absolute badass. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Helping out community awesomeness. Who's that? Bogeyman! Thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Twitch lady.
TSK Christopher, you should have added a sound with the video for the potatoes.
Should have added a sound? Do you know how difficult it was to get that video to even work? And what sound? What sound should I add? Is that because Tato is watching, or is that because you got new pictures? I'm gonna put the microphone over the front. Put the microphone over the front over here like that. It's unfortunately too in the way. I like a meow or something so that you know that new potato pics are added. Have to record a meow and send it to me. Does that mean we have new potato pics? Oh, we do have new potato pics. Oh, look at that! Look at that! New potato picks. New potato picks. Chips and tato, chips and po. Oh dear, potatoing happening in the kitchen. Potatoing happening in the kitchen. Chips doesn't have milk anymore, but Tato still has reflex at times, and it's so adorable. Trying to get this. Trying to get this eye. This eye is a nightmare. For some reason, this eye is being a right pain in the ass. Yeah, I've said, dude, just throw it up. Throw pictures up, dude. You don't have to ask me. If we get some black, just got to tighten up. Hang on, just need some. Need some tightening going on. Try not to put my head-in view. Shit. What's everybody doing tonight? What are you all up to tonight? I need to do a Pantheon video tonight. That's better. Right, okay. Okay. Right, that's better. Let me just get that. Let me just get that point. There we go. There's that point there. Okay. Okay. I'm in spreadsheet hell. It's not 9 AM. Spreadsheet hell. Right, so. That's Lamy and medium. I'm grabbing my ankles with both paws and then let's go. Let's go.
Go check the Missy pics, Christopher. She's so chill and comfy.
Give me a sec. We got a chill, comfy Missy. Needs to be darker. That's better. That's just better, isn't it? There we go. Be right back. No worries, Mr. Tristan. Mr. Tristan. Mr. Tristan. Mr. Tristan. Mr. Tristan. Mr. Tristan. Discord. Silver tabbies are so cool. Hi, my name's Missy and I'm chilled. Super cool. Oh my god, sleepy one as well. Silver tabbies are amazing. See the goodbye, cuddling the plush, really cute. Cuddling the plush. Cuddling the plush. Raffle is live, so if anybody wants to grab any raffle tickets, exclamation mark raffle and drop in a donate for a ticket. We're already a quarter of a way. We're over a quarter of a way to the goal, which is fantastic. Super excited by that. Thank you very much, everybody. And then I'm going to do my absolute best to do some really cool raffles this year. As much as I hate giving the models away after I've finished painting them. Ooh, yeah. Hey, Spiky boy, how you doing? He found Leo. He left his hiding spot. Yay! How you doing, Spiky? Good work today, and I'm starting into panic mode for packing for my trip. Don't panic about a trip, get excited. No panic, only exciting. The panic is mostly because I have to work 3 p.m. to midnight. Ooh. That's a 9-hour shift and a half. We're back at work until February the 17th. You got like 3 weeks off work. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's properly fun, dude. Right, I think we're nearly. I think we're kind of nearly there. Slowly organising. See you later, Goliath. I'm gonna go make some dinner in a second. cool to get news about Leo. Aww. That is cool. Did you say he's having his tail attacked by his sons? By his kids? You didn't mention that. I forgot to mention that. Tato is tiny next to Leo. To the end of the tail is too tempting for the kittens. They see that it's a toy or prey, and Tot likes to jump on it. Leo, it's so funny. Tato is tiny. That's rather cool. I'm really quite pleased with that. So yeah, Raffle is open, everybody. If you want to win this bad boy or bad girl, then you know what to do. You know what to do. And now, while Team King Tristan isn't here, let's do some Tomb Kings. While Tomb King Tristan isn't here, let's do some Tomb Kings. Zonk with the raid. How you doing, man? Long time. How are you? What were you playing on stream today, dude? What were you playing on stream today? What were you playing on stream today? Little Zunko boy. FM24. Oh, wow. How are Derby County doing? And I suppose more importantly, are you doing a better job than Eddie Howe? I bet that's really fun to do to stream. No one could do better than Eddie Howe. Do do do. There we go. Cheers for the shout out, Purples. If anybody wants to go and watch some Football Manager being played, drop Zunk a follow. And you can go and backseat manager him in chat. Like I say, I reckon that's really fun to stream. Get some real cool conversations going. Any news on Football Manager 25 release? Zunk, any info on 25? supposed to be in March. There we go, everybody. If you're playing Football Manager, 25 out in March. Then you too can be the manager of Derby County and try and get them promoted to the Premiership, so that they can beat Newcastle home and away. And then the world can rest. Yeah. I also hope they get more official licenses in. Was it Football Manager or FIFA who got sued by the players for using their likenesses without permission, kind of thing? Derby are 7th in the Championship. Get in there. Boom. Go Derby. That's about where we'd be this season if we didn't keep fucking up matches. will the Emperor's Children be an index to Chaos Space Marine Codex like Blood Angels for Space Marines? No. No. It will be a codex in of itself like Death Guard. So it won't be, here are some extra units, you can use everything else in the Chaos Space Marine Codex if you want. It won't be that, it'll be, here are your units. It's a weird decision. No, not really. Like you're gonna have to have some. You can't have all of them because there's 20. And Space Marines there's even more because there's all the successor chapters and everything. So pick and choose. The four main. The easy one for the Chaos is the four main Mark legions. So you got Death Guard, which are the Nurgle. You got Emperor's Children, which are the Slanesh. World Eaters for the Khorne, and Thousand Suns for the Tzeentch. Now, if you do a Night Lords one, the Night Lords is pretty much, because there's nothing particularly generic, or specific, sorry, and they're a bit generic, then that's where the detachment in the Night Lords, the Night Lords detachment, or the Night Lords style detachment in the Chaos Space Marine Codex comes from, or comes in, and you get a bit more of that. So yeah, it's more that. I mean, the way things are going and the direction things are going and the speed at which they can write a sometimes very dull codex, I'd expect to see even more kind of Space Marine codexes coming out, like a Salamander's Codex and an Imperial Fist Codex. I wouldn't bet against seeing those come out soon. Can't they do supplements? Yeah, they do. So the Space Marine stuff tends to be. Here's some chapter-specific units that you can use, and feel free to use any of the other units in the Space Marine Codex. So the Space Marine tend to have supplements, which is why it's like I wouldn't bet against just seeing a Imperial Fist supplement, or even like a Raven Guard supplement. Like here's some Raven Guard assault troops, or jump pack assault Raven Guard troops. Here's the data sheet for them. Here's another codex. Or here's a siege troop for Imperial Fists. And by the way, here's the codex. So the supplements for those will just consist of a handful of troops, a couple of characters to try and keep it thematic, and then, oh, by the way, you can use anything in the Space Marine Codex to bulk out your army and use this special rule that the Imperial Fists have, or that the Raven Guard have, etc. Because there's not enough information about the Dark Eldar. Like, you couldn't do a Cabal of the Black Heart Codex because there's not enough generic, there's not enough specific stuff there. They're just Cabalites, and it wouldn't sell. Also, the Eldar one, maybe you could argue that maybe the Eldar could just about support a Simhan Codex, for instance. I think the Eldar and maybe the Orcs are the only other two factions where you could say, well, maybe we could do like a Snakebite Codex, or a Simhan Codex, or a Yandan Codex supplement. But other than that, there's just not enough. Not enough. A, there's not enough interest, so it wouldn't sell, and B, there's not really enough units to make it interesting. You just put it in the Eldar Codex and say it's more of a detachment, isn't it? Like, the Eldar Codex is fantastic, the new one. Go and have a look at my YouTube if you want to see the review. The Eldar Codex is fantastic, and the way they do codexes now, with the detachments being a playstyle that sort of fits in with an old craft world, kind of works. But there's no specific Ynnari models. You could do a Harlequin Codex. You could do an Exodite Codex if they get any models. Ynnari only have three models. And anyway, they're already selling us far too many books. Don't give them suggestions on selling us more codexes. We've already got far too many badly written, rushed out codexes. No, there isn't. Can even add Drukhari to Ynnari, but then that's just a Drukhari book. No, there's no Ynnari detachment. You use, if you want to take Ynnari, you take Yvrain, the Incarn, Yvrain or the Incarn, and then you put Eldar or Drukhari units in it, and then run your Ynnari force with a detachment of your choice. The Eldar Codex is good. Like, there's a video up on my YouTube. The Eldar Codex is good. Ye who thought we even wanted a Necron one. What, a Necron Codex? The main annoyance of the Codex is that they do one, then within a few months change it again and put out another Codex with it. Yes. Yeah, that's Games Workshop's business plan at the moment. I miss the old codexes where every codex had new artwork in it, had new stories in it. Whereas now it's a copy and pasted book with new rules in it. Well, I don't want to pay for new rules. I want to pay for new stories and new artwork and new inspirational stuff. That's what I want. Rules they update regularly for free online. I don't want to pay for a book for rules. If you're going to make me buy a new book, put new artwork in it, get me inspired with new artwork, get me inspired with new cool stories, and then have some rules that back it up. That yes, you can then upgrade and update online if you really want to every 6 months, like they are doing. Yeah, 100%. Buying codexes takes fun from miniatures. Yeah, obviously. Lilith did join the Ynnari, yes, but she's also in the Drakari Codex. So you can't have a Ynnari Codex because they don't have any models. Yeah, Lilith joined the Ynnari so that she can kill Lucius. But I can't remember her beef. I can't remember why. Oh shit! I used the wrong colour. I can't remember why she had beef with Lucius. I think she just had a duel with him or something. Right. Last few minutes. This is looking pretty cool though. This is looking pretty cool. Now, do we make... I think we do. I think we probably do.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Yes, dude. We're just finishing up, dude. How are you doing? How's your day? Okay. So, next things we need to do, we need to go back in and we need to do the copper so that we can throw the copper. We've painted the skin in there between the copper. Between the copper rings. So that's pretty good. So we've done got her up to a really good point today. Done a little bit more on that. I think she's looking really cool. And we've got a new goblin scheme. That's brilliant. That's pretty interesting. Right. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a glow on the eyes, I think, as well. I think that looks great. I think that's going to look great. I think that's going to look absolutely great. Okay. Is there anybody on? I need to run to the bathroom and then cook. Oh, Rhino's on! Yay! Right, let's go say hello to Rhino. Job's a good one. Have a good one, everybody. If you badger me in Discord, if you really want me to stream at the weekend, I might fold. But otherwise, I will see you all on Monday. Why did that not work? And I will catch you all later. Have a good one. Be fantastic. Have a really cool weekend. Make sure you tune in next week and grab some more raffle tickets for Lhykhis. I think she's looking really good. We've got to finish off the guns next week. Try and put some lightning in the guns. But I think she's looking great. So thanks very much, everybody. Take care. And I'll see you all later. Have a good weekend. Bye.